Hey guys, Ryan King here, and I'm the keyboard instructor for WorshipArtistry.com. In today's YouTube lesson, we're going to take a look at the song Founder and Finisher by Aaron Dickson. And specifically, we're going to look at the intro. Now, we're only going to look at the intro, so if you want to see the entire lesson, you need to click the link and head over to Worship Artistry, where you can sign up for an account for less than $10 a month, and it's totally worth it. But just in case you want to check out a YouTube video, this is for you. The intro and outro are almost identical to one another with the exception of one little change in the outro. The intro looks like this. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1. So as you can see, we're basically playing eighth notes through that entire thing. I'm going to change over to the acoustic piano so you can hear the melody a little bit better. So we start off on B flat. We play 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now notice when we kind of come at the end of each one of those little melodies back to the B flat, I'm not restriking the B flat, and that's because this particular lead really sounds well to hold it out instead of restriking it. Restriking it kind of has a hard attack to it, and so I find that just holding that lead through that transition really helps. And so again, when you get to the end of each one of those melodies back to the B flat, just hold it through and then continue your melody. Now at the end of the tune, we have something very similar. We'll do basically the first two little melodies, and then we kind of shorten that third melody and end on an A. That outro looks like this. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So right off you can see we play the first two melodies, and then the second, or rather the third melody that we play is just kind of a little bit different. When we come back down to the F, we don't go back up to the B flat like we did in the intro. We actually move up to the A, and that's the end of the tune. Now both in the intro as well as the outro, the last note that you hit, in the intro you'll hit the G, in the outro you'll hit the A, and then you use your pitch bend wheel and just lightly kind of move down just a little bit. You don't want to throw it all the way down to like drop a whole step, but it's just a little bend and get off the note, and it gives it just a little bit of character. So again, we're using just our FM hard lead for the intro and the outro. You can see how similar they are. Make sure you take a look at your sheet music down below, work through the loop videos a few times, and let's move on to the next part of the lesson.